You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. Selamat petang kawan-kawan dan selamat datang ke Bunga Melayu. Nama saya His and in today's video, we will be learning all about numbers. Now the Malay word for number is nombor. N-O-M-B-O-R. Nombor. So that's the first word that we're going to learn today. And the second one we're going to learn today is actually a question word for how much or how many. And this is berapa, or usually pronounced berapa. That's a B-E-R-A-P-A. B-E-R-A-P-A. Berapa, which is how much, how many. So imagine you're at a nasi padang stall, or actually if you go to a souvenir shop in one of the Malay speaking regions of the world, and you can just pick up something and you could say ini berapa. Ini means this. I-N-I, ini. So ini berapa. So how much is this? And if you want like to point at something over there, it would be itu. I-T-U, itu. Itu berapa. So you have ini, this, and itu, that. And berapa, how much, or how many. So to start our learning about numbers, let's start first from 0 to 9. Okay, are you ready? 0 to 9. So it will be kosong or sifar, kosong, K-O-S-O-N-G, or sifar, S-I-F-A-R. Sifar is a bit of a formal term, I guess you could say. It's definitely comes from the Arabic word for zero, sifar. And I guess normally I think I hear it only when they're announcing phone numbers on the television which have zero involved. So like sifar, they don't usually say kosong, but kosong is, the regular way to say zero. And after that you have satu, S-A-T-U, satu, dua, D-U-A, dua, tiga, T-I-G-A, tiga, empat, E-M-P-A-T, empat, lima, L-I-M-A, lima, enam, E-N-A-M, enam, tujuh, T-U-J-U-H, tujuh, lapan, L-A-P-A-N, lapan, sembilan, S-E-M-B-I-L-A-N. Sembilan is often shortened to sembilan or sembilan. Okay, before I move on to the next set of numbers, I want to introduce you all to the imbuhan, the prefix se, S-E. Se is a prefix that can be used to denote a single unit. So in previous video we did orang, which means person or people. So seorang can mean one person. Sometimes it's shortened to sorang, one person. So again, the prefix se refers to one, a single unit. Why this is relevant is because the next few numbering units we learn will all start with se. So for example, let's skip 10 for a moment and go straight to the teens. So 11 in this case is a sebelas. Okay, sebelas. So that's the prefix se, S-E, followed by belas, B-E-L-A-S, which is the word used to denote a unit in the teens, meaning to say between 11 and 19. So 11 is the first of the teens, right? So sebelas. 12 would be dua belas. Now we just learned that dua is 2 and belas refers to the teens. So dua belas, 12 is the second teen number. So in the similar pattern, 13 for 13, 14 for 14, 15 for 15, and so on and so forth. You can follow it all the way until 19, which is 19. So now that we've done that, now we can do the tens. Starting with 10, one unit of 10. The relevant word here is puluh. P-U-L-U-H, puluh. So 10 being the first single unit of the tens would be sepuluh or spulo. Normally it's pronounced in spoken form. So spulo, S-E-P-U-L-U-H, that's 10. 20 would be dua puluh, 30, tiga puluh. So you begin to see a pattern here. For the first unit, you use se. And then after the first unit, you take that same number from the ones between 2 and 9 and you add it to the relevant counter. So 60 is 60. 6, puluh, the tens. So 6 tens, 60. Same pattern applies to the hundreds. The first 100 would be seratus or seratus, and 200 200, and then 300 and 400, and so on and so forth. For the thousands, it's ribu. So you start with seribu, se, that's the prefix se, and then ribu, R-I-B-U, the word used to denote the thousands. So seribu. So seribu, 2000, 3000. Okay, so if you want to say 8,000, it would be 8,000. So again, you take the first one, you take the relevant number from the number between 0 and 9, or rather I should say 2 and 9, and then you add it to the counter. So 8, 8, and then ribu, the thousand, so 8,000. Just like in English, where from the thousands you go into the tens of thousands and the hundreds of thousands, it's the same in Malay. So for example, 10,000 is 10,000. 10, which we have learned means 10, the first 10, and ribu, 1,000, 10,000. So 40,000 would be 40,000. 80,000, 80,000. 60,000, 60,000. And similarly for 100,000s, 100,000 is 100,000. 300,000 is 300,000. 700,000 is 700,000. So yeah, now you can see there's a pattern forming, right? And we're going to end this with the million, which is juta, J-U-T-A. Sejuta, as you might have guessed by now, is 1 million. Sejuta, S-E, the prefix se, for denoting one, a single unit, and juta, which is the word that denotes the number that is in the value of a million. So sejuta. Okay, so let's take probably one of the more complicated numbers you can think of. Let's take the number 1, the digits 1 until 7, and arrange them to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would be sejuta 234,567. Okay, why did I bring up this particularly complicated number? Because it also illustrates how the Malay numbers are formed. Just like in English, you go from highest unit, highest value unit to lowest value unit. So for example, 52, 52, or 78, 78, 7, tens, and 8, and 143, 143, 100, 40, 4 tens, 3 ones, 3. So just to recap, what did we learn today? We learned nombor, which is the Malay word for number. We learned berapa, which is a way of saying how many or how much is just how many, how much. Basically asking about value or something. And then we also learned briefly ini, this, and itu, that. And then we learned the numbers. Now in theory, if you revise this lesson with a bit of practice, you theoretically know all the numbers in Malay between 0, kosong, until 9,999,999, which is 9,999,999. So in the notes that I'm going to put up later today on the Facebook page, there'll be some blanks for you to try and practice how you would express numbers in Malay. So do give those a try and have fun with it. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Remember, I also do private lessons. Do contact me at bungamelayusg@gmail.com to find out more. And until the next video, selamat tinggal kawan-kawan dan jumpa lagi.